Let's go ahead and correct the work, or for those that haven't done it, at least copy the work, do the work, copy my answers. They're right here. So the first one is y is equal to 2x minus 3. Okay. So the first thing you should have done is at least drawn an x and y axis. Okay. So, and then you're going to determine whether it's if you could graph this equation, so it has to be in the form of y is equal to mx plus b. So remember, the b is your starting point, and it's always on the y-axis, always right here. That's where you're going to look for the 3. So actually, it's a negative 3. So if this is 0, 1, 2, 3, it's going to be right there. So you're going to mark it. Mark the negative 3. Okay, because that is your point 0 comma negative 3. All right, that was easy. That's all you had to do. Huh? Yeah. No worries. We're correcting the work. Only 3 kids did it, so we're actually doing it together. I don't know. I don't know. I think you did. Yeah, I think so. Well, let's just correct it. That's all you have to do. Correct it. So if you got this one right, put a little check. That means you got that. Okay. Oh yes, yes. Hurry up, Ethan. Thank you. So then the m, you have to write m is a change in y over the change of x, which is rise over run. It's going to rise or fall. It's going to run. Okay? Which means that you're going to use the number 2. And since there's nothing, you can't put 0 because that's undefined. It's going to be 1 because 2 over 1 is 1. That is 2. So you're going to go 2 up and then 1 to the right. Okay? 2 up, 1 to the right. So we're going to do this. 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. 2, and then 1. Okay? And then the rest you just go ahead and do it. 1, 2, 1. Huh? Yeah, we're doing the work that I don't know if you did the work, but we're actually doing it together, so you could turn it in. All right. So I don't remember the 3 kids that actually did it. So if you were one of the 3 kids, good job. If you weren't, then just copy my answers to at least give you points. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and that's it. That's all you had to do. It should look like a straight line. Now the opposite is negative 2, right? The opposite is going down 2 and then 1 to the left. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then 1. And there's your answer right there. And don't forget to draw a straight line. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and draw a straight line. Oops. And there's your straight line. So any point you pick, you could go up 2 and 1 to the right. So what's this? 1, 2, and then to the right. So yep. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay? And that's your answer. So if you got all these little points, all your x and y's are part of this. That's why it's blank right here. Because they're what's called solutions. Okay? So that is your first answer. And I only gave you 5. Wasted days or wasted nights. I only gave you 5 problems for math. Some of you guys didn't do the work. I only gave you 5 problems. Only 3 of you guys chose to do it. Come on, guys. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, here we go. All right, so y is equal to mx plus b. That's, yep, I can graph it. Okay, because it's in that form. Okay. Also sings a song on how we did it. Oh, wait, I didn't read that. Let's see, what did he say? I'm not gonna stress over it. Also sings a song on how we didn't do the work. Nice. Yep, I do everything. All right, here we go. Yeah, because I'm very disappointed. That's why I'm very disappointed. All right, so here we go. So here's your starting point, right? And again, it's going to be like 0, -1, -1. I mean, sorry, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. No, 0, 1. So 0, 1. So it's going to be right here. 0, 1, right there. Bam. That's your starting point. All right. So now we're going to move it. The M, the move. Okay. So we're not literally moving it. We're just moving so we can find the other solutions, the other points. So so here we go. M is the change in y over the change of x. All right, remember, change of y, rise or fall, and then run. So it's going to be 3 over 1, just like this one. Okay, it's not over this one because we already used it. So again, we're going to go 3 positive, so that's going to go up and to the right because it's positive. All right, and that's all we're doing. Ready? Let's go ahead and do that. 3 up, 1 to the right. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. That looks like a straight line. Now we're gonna go what? Down and then to the left. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And that's it. All right, and that's it. That's all you're doing. Okay, pretty easy. So now you get a straight edge, whatever, and then just. So what? So what do you think makes it go up? See, how do you read a graph? It's from left to right, and you see how the line's going up, going up, it's going up, it's going up. Yeah. So man, that means that the M is positive, right? That's why it's going up. Okay. You always read a line from left. Man, I need water. From left to right. Left to right. Bam. Here we go. So it's got to be in y equals mx plus b form. Ready? Here we go. And there's your b starting point. Here we go. So remember, that's going to be on your y. Right there. 2. Got it? Come on, guys. A lot of energy, huh? Here we go. And make sure you do this. A lot of people are not doing this. And all right, so now the change of y is 4 over what? Not 2, 4 over 1, because 4 over 1 is 4. And remember, that's going to go up, rise over run, right? Because it's a positive, positive 4. So all we're going to do is from the starting point, we're going to rise. We're going to rise 4 and then 1 to the right, okay? You're just going to follow this. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. And then I can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. All right, and then going backwards. Ready? Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, and then negative 1. Again, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, and then negative 1. And there's your little graph. Bam, let's go ahead and draw it. Ready? Go. Here we go. Bam. There we go. So again, 4 over 1. 4, 1. So go ahead and do this. 4, 1. And then put a little arrow like that. Okay, that's it. 4 up, 1 to the right. and that's it, just once. All right, so that's where your 4 over 1 is. Okay? So that's number 3. Yeah, it's taking us a little longer because I need to explain it because, so again, can we graph this equation? Well, let's see. Let's go. I was up at 5. Woo! Oh, you slept that phone, man. Oh, man. Y is equal to mx plus b. All right, yeah, I could graph this. All right, sometimes they're not going to be in this form, so we'll learn that. You got to mix it up, right? So here we go. So your starting point again is -2. And where's your starting point? Is it on the x or the no? It's on the y. That's why I only drew this right here. It's on your -2. So 1 right there, -2. And remember that's 0 comma -2. All right, that's your 0 comma -2. Because sometimes there'll be a quiz that says, "Oh, what's your y-intercept?" And some of you guys might say -2. No, it's 0 comma -2. All right, and now your m, you're gonna move it. All right, so here we go. We're gonna move it. All right, here we go. M. Change of y over to the left. Change of y. Rise over run. All right, here we go. So remember, rise over run. Here we go. Rise over run. So now what is it? 6 over what? Over what? I was up at 3 at 5 and I slept at 5. Wow. So 6 over what? -2? No, you already used it, right? You already used it, so it's 6 over 1. Okay? Mister, is it always 6 over 1? No, later on we're going to learn the new one. Okay? Could be 6 over 5, but I have to show it to you. All right, so here we go. So 6 up, 1 to the right. All right, 6 up and 1 to the right. Ready? Here we go. 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Got it? Now let's go backwards. Here we go. -6. 1. Here we go. Come on. Can you see clearly now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's go. That's it right there. It's a shiny new day today. It was raining last night. Here we go. So you only did 1. Okay, so that's fine. So there's no room. It's okay. So let's go ahead and draw the line. Bam, right there. It should be straight. And then just draw 6 over 1 like this. Here we go. Here we go. Just 6 up and 1. So an arrow. 6 up, 1 to the right. 6, 1. All right. And then that's it. Okay. 6 over 1. 6 up, 1 to the right. 6 up, 1 to the right. How many people got it right? So can we graph the equation? Well, let's write y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. Here we go. Got it? All right, now, same thing. Do the same thing. Now, just because it looks different doesn't mean it's no solution. Check it out first. All right, so let's do the b. There's no number. So what do you think that's going to be? An imaginary 1? No. What am I going to put? Anybody? Anybody? Where's my starting point if there's nothing? Anybody? Anybody? Yes, 0. Nothing. So there is a 0 right there. Right there's your 0. So it's going to be 0, 0, your y-intercept. Okay, and I'll tell you why it's y-intercept. 0, 0, but so you can still do the rest, right? You can still do, here's your m. Your n is the change in y over the change of x. Remember, rise over run. Okay, so that's going to be what? 5. So that's your m over, again, 1. Ugh. Huh. So 5, since it's positive, it's going to ride 5. And then it's going to run, since it's positive, you're running forward. That way, to the right. Okay? So now you're going to go ahead and count. That's all you're doing, count. All right? So here we go. Vamos, vamos, chico. 5 up and 1 to the right. Here we go. Ready? So let's do it. Go. Right here. You start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Backwards. All right. Backwards. Now it's -5, -1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. -5, -1. All right, so now, oh, this one's a little weird. Should have been right there. Okay, bam. There you go. And that's your graph. So if you got it right, put check, check, check. Your starting point, and then 5, 1. So then again, we're going to go ahead and fill it in. 5 up, and then 1 to the right. And there's your answer, 5, 1. And that's it. That's all we had to do for the homework. So now that you guys did it, and I did it for you guys, now there's no excuse for not turning it in. So go ahead and turn it in. Go ahead and turn it in, guys. Adios.